Welcome to the DoubleACS Daily News for September 28th, 2016. Attleboro High School student Jacob Viera is this year's recipient of the Daughters of the American Revolution Award. The award is given to those who show patriotism and service in the community. To find out more, we spoke with Jacob and guidance counselor Bill Stiles.
The Daughters of the American Revolution Award, the DAR award, is peer voted after teacher, counselor, and administrator recommendation. We get to list a list of 3 students per faculty member, and then it creates a final list of, I believe it was 7 candidates this year. Out of those candidates, we then go to our advisories and all the senior students vote. And Jacob was far and away the winner of our senior class's vote, and he received that award. It does represent patriotism, leadership, community involvement, and really kind of encapsulates a lot of what Jacob stands for before he received this award. So I thought it was very poignant that he received it at this stage, because he is a student that's looking at post-secondary military options. He's a student that has been working for years towards a goal of serving country. And with that, I think it's a really unique time to be able to get Jacob recognition, not only for that, but also to kind of associate an award with a student who meets what they stand for so strongly.
Honestly, I was very surprised when I heard that I had received it. But overall, I think why I did get the award was, there's a lot of factors that went into it, and the fact that my faculty and my peers both selected me, that made me really happy. But I think what sets me apart from the other students is the goals that I have in mind, and then a big part of it is the way I was brought up. That being said, I was always taught, use my manners, shake people's hands, always look people in the eye and such. And there's not a lot of that nowadays, which is unfortunate. But I think that's why I stood out to the faculty. And then also the goals that I have in mind. I've known that I wanted to go to the Air Force Academy for a while now. And because of that, I've always, put my best foot forward in whatever I do. I live by their core values, at least I try to my best of my ability, which is service, respect, integrity, and excellence in all we do. So every action that I do, I really try to pursue those, and I think that's what kind of makes me stand out. I was very humbled by it. Obviously I was very honored by it too. And I mean, I'd heard about the award maybe once or twice previous to receiving it. So when I got it, I was really surprised. But overall, I don't know the word, but the fact that, my students and the faculty thought that I was deserving of this award, and I presented the qualities that the award, has, that really, it brightened me, I guess. I've always been an athlete. I do gymnastics, lacrosse, I played football for a long time. But I've been in the Civil Air Patrol since the end of my freshman year. And that's a kind of like an ROTC type of program. Through that, I learned, core values such like that, leadership, aerospace knowledge, and a lot of that is where I built my character to who I am today. But other than that, I've been to various leadership seminars. I selected for Hobie, loved it there. I went to Boys State, another awesome leadership opportunity. And then I've been to a couple other things, and I think I've just been able to excel my leadership skills. And I'm very fortunate because Attleboro High School has been able to provide that for me.
Jacob was recently noted for coming to the rescue of a choking diner at Bliss Dairy. We asked him if he thought that influenced his receiving the award.
I actually did have a few students that they were like, oh, some people didn't know who you are, and I told them how you saved a man's life and this and that. And so I did think that was, that was a big contributing factor to it. But I also like to imagine that a lot of it was people that know me, they know my character and how I present myself. A lot of the things that I did outside of school, I really do think, obviously I wanted to improve the community and improve myself, but a lot of it was because I had this goal in mind. And I think if you have a goal in mind and you know what that entails, then that will, kind of not force you, but it will kind of persuade you to go out of your way to do more things than, what the average student would do.
That's it for today's update. For DoubleACS News, I'm Austin Ricketts.